we are loaded up and on our way to pick up our kids for a surprise trip to southern Utah. Whitney is super nervous for some reason because somehow we pulled off a surprise. The kids don't know about it. And one thing you need to know about me is Vacation Alex has a mustache. So you get to look at that for the next little bit. So we're on our way to get the kids, and this trip we decided we are not going to bring any screens. So that means no iPads, no Nintendo Switch. We're going to rely on good old-fashioned family fun, just like Clark Griswold. So even though Whitney wants to go on a beach trip, I vetoed that because beach trips are boring. Sitting and being lazy to me is boring. We want to be an adventurous family. That's one of our core values as a family. Another one of our core values is strengthening our kids and preparing them for the outside world. So right now it's springtime in North Dakota, and a lot of gardeners are putting out seeds inside to get them started for the winter. And when you grow a seed inside for too long, it grows up fragile and weak and it tips over. You put it outside and it dies. When a seed grows up outside, it grows up in the wind and gets hardened. It's the same thing for our kids. When our children are exposed to challenges, things that get them outside of their comfort zone, they become more adapted to the real world. So these trips that we take with our kids that are adventurous and out of our own comfort zones are going to help our kids harden and get ready for the real world.
What are we doing? Tilt.
Not doing anything.
I want to tilt.
Tilt party!
No, tilt party!
Happy birthday, Story!
Why would you stop
Happy birthday,
school
Story!
for us just to go to tilt?
Happy birthday, Story!
I see.
Who's excited? We're gonna get pizza? We're gonna get pizza and have a party.
What are we gonna do? We're not
Stop driving,
having a
Mama.
party!
Cheer.
We're going somewhere.
How do you know that?
Because I looked in the back.
What'd you see?
A suitcase. Suitcases. Lots of them.
I'm having a birthday!
I know where we're going.
Where?
I feel like we're going to the airport.
If we were going on an airplane, don't you think we would have told you by now?
No.
What's your
Oh,
guess?
no.
What's your guess, Ranger? What's
I
happening?
already told you. I don't know.
Where are we going?
We don't know. To the airport.
I know, but
Nobody looked on the roof.
I did.
Nobody saw what's up there.
I never. What? You said, Ranger, you're not going to recess today. You're leaving early with your parents, and I cannot speak anymore about where you're going. How far are we going, though?
Somewhere between 1 mile and 1,000 miles.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's like the hardest question you've ever asked me. Yesterday, you two were being suspicious. You guys were asking, hey, how long is your lunchtime today?
Yeah, we were busted there. You're smarter than we are. Story, where do you want to go?
I want to go to Texas. Texas?
Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, what's in Texas?
Tilt.
Tilt? So we gotta fly to Texas just to go to Tilt, which we have here. Makes sense. Ranger, where would you like to go?
First, I would like to go to Patagonia in South America, and then I would like to fly up to Germany.
Up to Germany, huh?
Wait,
How
no,
about
not
over to
Germany, to Greece.
Greece, yeah.
And go see the Rome Coliseum.
Zelda, where would you
Wait, no,
like to
in
go?
Italy. I want to go to Mars. I'm kidding. I want to go to. I want to
Zelda
go.
guessed it right. We're going to Mars.
What? You're torturing me. You're torturing me. Oh. Where? I see it. We're going to the airport. The airport is right there. I knew it. It's right there. That's the airport, Hawaii. That is the airport. We're turning. We're going to the airport. No, we're not going to the airport. Hi.
Are you having fun?
Hi, Stowe.
Hi, Stowy. Whose birthday is it today?
It's my way.
How old are you today?
2.
Are you sure? How old are you?
This.
This many? You're 3 today.
The wind is hurting me. Yeah. City city of Las Vegas. Zelda at Peach's Castle. Peach's Castle! I'm Princess Peach. My birthday.
It's your birthday. Mommy, you got a good butt.
I'm worried about you.
What do you think, Zelda? Does it smell good here?
No.
What does it smell like?
Poop. We're getting to bed right now, and it doesn't look like it's time to go to bed, but it's like 8 o'clock right now. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I just woke up a little bit ago. We're gonna leave after my mom wakes up and after Zelda wakes up. Hi, my name's Zelda, and we just woke up from our first day in. We were going to go on a road trip to somewhere in Las Vegas, I think. Well, it's not going to be in Las Vegas because my dad is tricking me where we're going on a road trip because we don't know. It's a surprise.
Good morning, sunshine. We're at a park, Story.
You want to play at a park?
Car now has water all over it because Mommy just spit on me.
Out my nose.
You gotta keep it together here.
How many does it make for you, Bob?
I'll give you one of my mints.
How's the park time, Ranger?
Oh,
You're getting too heavy for this.
yeah, I am.
What do you think about this park? You gonna talk about it? Say we're at a dinosaur park.
Wonder waterfall.
This is a train, and this is the best part. And we keep finding dinosaurs all over this track. Hi, we're on a seesaw, and it's very fun. It's the best day. And no, right there. You sit on the other. Her face is just hitting you. Whoa! 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 It's very hard. I'm trying to keep it. We're staying at Uncle Genie's.
Just went on a beach vacation. And he wants to go to Mexico. We need my clothes. And I was like, oh, well, we'll talk about it later.
I hope I don't get ticks. Look out for the tarantulas and the scorpions. Hi.
We are hiking Tortoise Walk in Snow Canyon State Park
Yeah.
outside of St. George, Utah.
We're going for a tortoise walk.
Tortoises?
Tortoise walk. Tortoise walk. And we're going on a very, very, very big hill. And those are all hills and stuff.
Don't touch.
So, what eat it? No, that was Ranger. No, it's
Yeah, you definitely needed hiking shoes, huh?
I got
Yeah.
shoes.
Ranger
They're
says that
cold-blooded,
we
so
need
they
to be
can't move
afraid
very
of
fast.
Gila monsters, so Zelda's afraid now. But
What? When the sun's blotted out, they don't like to come out.
oh, good. What do they do to you though?
They're poison.
They suck your blood.
I'm pretty sure
Gila
their poison
vampires.
makes whatever it bites
the venom?
go numb, I think.
So these are petrified sand dunes.
What is that? This cliff is fun to climb.
Good job, Story.
Come on, Ranger! Don't fall!
I hope you guys don't fall. Did you take a video? Start. Oh, this place is very nice. Oh, wow. It looks like we're in the middle of the desert now. Whoa. Hey, here's another, sand dune. Bunny turds.
Oh, it just melted into the rock.
They're probably dead bunnies.
So I think Katy Perry has a music video where she's out here in these petrified sand dunes.
She lives up here full time.
She's
a tour guide.
I'll give you a little. Some of the sand here has radiation. You know why?
Why?
From the nuclear fall.
When
Area
this timer
51?
stops,
Yeah, when they had the nuclear bomb
we have to
tests
take a
Yeah?
in the 50s, the wind radiation of the wind came over here.
It's not good, right?
No, they call it the downwinders.
It's like sugar.
like sugar. I do that again. Do that again. Morning. We're going to some sort of cold place. I don't know where we're going yet, but we're going to spend most of the day in Arizona. And we finished our sleep here at Uncle Junior's house. Are you ready to go see Arizona and go hiking all day? All day? Most of the day, but are you ready? Do you have a blanket on you? How was your morning? Sorry.
Mikey feels that dog.
They never listen.
Good morning. We are on our way to Toadstool Trail and Horseshoe Bend. We're just like still in awe that we're even here. This landscape is incredible.
We're going to a mountain. Be the birded, baby birded.
I don't know where they get that from.
So this morning we woke up in St. George, Utah. We drove about 2 hours to the Toadstools trailhead. We're going to go do about 1.8 mile hike. Pretty busy parking lot. This is completely full. But we do have a couple porta potties and a garbage can.
Ready? When you learn how to rock climb?
What if there's just a pulley system up there and we just flipped you onto the rope and then it pulled you up there?
It's time to run. Oh, I keep finding cool rock. Can we go in there?
In there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go in here. This is so cool, huh?
Nice.
Daddy, take a picture of me on this rock.
Okay.
You got it?
Gotcha.
Take a picture.
Careful right here. Very dangerous.
The sandstone here?
I'm not sure this is sandstone.
I was
It's
reading
probably
that
limestone.
sandstone and
is-
limestone, if the water seeps down into it, can like petrify it like this. And now we just need some water to splash up.
Part of your
Ranger can be the water.
life.
He's
Yeah,
blue.
you're the water. Whoa. I found the chair. Perfect chair.
Hi there.
Ready? You go that way just to know. Hold my hand.
Gotcha. Good job.
Good job. I want to go out there.
Okay, you ready?
You don't want to go.
Look at the big rock up above you, Ranger.
Yeah, I see that too. Can we climb up that big rock? Could we? Boulders get up here. Like that boulder.
I'm in Texas.
Yeah. Holy crap. This is so tall.
I have a little matcha rock right here.
Show me your matcha rock. Why is it a matcha rock?
Because they call it a matcha rock. And it looks like
Because it's spring? Ranger, come look at how these are just barely hanging on here. You can see through them.
Well, that hike was definitely worth it. What's your favorite thing?
seeing those mushroom thingies.
Yeah, the toadstools.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pretty easy for kids, actually. Wasn't so bad.
I'm just walking right now in sand. Pretty flowers, pretty rocks. I see them everywhere, actually. Daddy, run!
Nice
With
my hand to make yourself lighter.
Going on a hike. I'm going bye-bye. Hi, I went to my dad's shoulders. It's very fun.
How come you're not walking?
Because I don't want to.
Are you getting tired? Good job, Ranger. Your legs are strong. So we supermarket swept last night in St. George. And today for lunch we're having pre-made salads, some boxed charcuterie, and some pre-made
Caprese salad.
caprese salad. We drove 40 minutes. Now we're in Horseshoe Bend. We're going to do a 1.5 mile, very gentle paved gravel road to see a super cool landmark. Oh, crap.
Look at that range.
It hurts my eyes.
This doesn't even make sense. It's hard for your eyes to comprehend how big this is.
And how far down that is.
Yeah, it hurts my eyeballs.
This is legit terrifying.
It's so pretty. Hi.
Horseshoe Bend was so cool.
It was amazing.
It was so big that your eyes can't even understand what's happening.
Makes you feel a little dizzy.
You're right on the edge of a cliff, and it freaks you out, especially with kids.
You can do it.
They have railings, but I'm a sissy with cliffs and kids.
You know, with 4 kids, it's a pretty rare moment where somebody's not whining, complaining, getting hurt, sick, or sleeping.
It's a miracle we can do any of that stuff.
Tricky to keep everybody happy. But we're having a great time.
I'm getting good exercise. We're going uphill on the way back.
The wind is blowing us this
Working
way.
those glutes,
Working those
building
glutes.
those butts. I feel like a pack mule.
It's a shape thing. It's also one daddy.
Is everyone trying it? You like
Is
it?
good?
You love it?
to eat. What animal is it?
What do you think it is? It's alligator. You just ate alligator.
You lie.
It's actually alligator. For real.
We're clearly doing a good job of tuckering out our kids. I think they're all asleep now. We have about an hour left before we get to Monument Valley, where we're going to stay tonight, and also wanted to do some of the park. And
It is windy. We are in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, middle of
Flat
nowhere.
tire, we are screwed.
We're just getting to Monument Valley. It's so dusty. We were supposed to do Monument Valley tonight, drive it and take some pictures within the park, but I don't know if we're going to because it's such a windstorm that we might not be able to see very much.
We made it to our hotel. Come see what we got. Morning. We woke up in Monument Valley and it is a windy, cold morning here. We all slept very good. It was the best night's sleep of the entire trip. All the kids slept through the night. There was no kids in our bed. That was wonderful. Today we have a long day planned. We are going to drive to Moab, which is only about 2.5 hours away, but we're stopping at a whole bunch of places along the way. We're stopping at Forrest Gump Point, which is the spot in the movie where he finished running, which we'll show you when we get there. It's super pretty. We're going to be in Mexican Hat, where there's this really cool rock that looks like a Mexican hat, hence the name. Going to Goosenecks State Park. We're going to see some petroglyphs today, some ancient ruins and ancient markings from old Native American tribes that are hundreds of years old. We're going to see a hole in the rock. We're going to see some arches, and we're going to go to a really cool sand hill to finish it all off in Moab. So we have a lot of stops. Hopefully they're all right outside the car. That's kind of what my research showed me. But we are going to endure the cold and the wind. Who would have thought that the desert was so cold, huh? Yeah. But look at how pretty the sunrise is. Sleeping in this site is so cool. We feel like we're just kind of nestled in this beautiful rock formation here.
We're having breakfast at Golding's. Just woke up and got ready, and I'm going to show you our view.
So pretty. Now we can have some water.
Finished breakfast. Now it's time to go to the Forrest Gump Point.
Hidden in a boxed-in valley, Mother Gothel was raising the child as her own.
Just finished breakfast, and we are headed to the spot where Forrest Gump is running in the movie and decides to stop and go back home. We're literally going to Forrest Gump Point. Forrest Gump Point. We were kind of bummed that we missed going into Monument Valley last night because of the weather, but it's clearer today and we can see pretty well, so we'll see it on our way.
Went to the edge of the valley.
It's crazy. Chaz!
Forrest Gump.
Chaz! Okay, we're at Forrest Gump Hill. This is where he's running when he decides to turn around and go back home. Like right here.
Look how
Pulled up the video from last night because Forrest Gump happened to be on TV, and we have the recording of exactly where he was running, so we're gonna get out and try to take a picture where he was running.
I had run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours. I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Coming, car's coming. Hurry!
I don't know.
Can't go that way. Before we get hit by a car.
Mexican Hat Rock.
City's Mexican.
Off-roading in the...
Doing a little light off-roading in this minivan.
There it is. Trying to get a good angle. We just finished at Mexican Hat Rock and we drove about 12 minutes and we're at Gooseneck State Park now.
The exact same thing happens over here. It's so pretty.
This is insane.
You said this was like half formed by the water eroding down, but also by the plates pushing up. Don't worry, I got you.
Wow, wow, wow. We were just admiring from on top of a rock. Whoa. Gooseneck State Park did not disappoint. Behind you.
Beehive. Beehive.
And I'm very safe.
Ranger.
I for sure see like the waving river symbols.
I can see a moose.
There's a horse. I think some of those are, they must have seen aliens.
You want to go so far.
It was good, doesn't it, Story?
Mommy's right. These are like how we write books now. This is how they wrote to each other. So they would teach other tribes about what they saw, what they liked.
I want kids. Whoa.
I'm almost touching him.
There he is. There he is. You see him, Story?
He's so cute, Ranger.
He's climbing. We decided that this rock's name is Pineapple Rock.
We're here hiking up the Wilson Arch, very close to Moab, and we're going to climb all the way up there. Almost there. Keep climbing. You've got this. Oh, there's a little snow right there. Wow. Look at that. Oh, we're almost there.
Holy cow, it's cool.
We did
Okay, sit down,
it!
my wife.
This is so
Sit down.
beautiful.
Wow. Look at the arch above us.
We made it. Is it awesome?
Hey, Grant,
why didn't you go the way I went? A little scarier. Mommy thought I was going to slide down with you. We just pulled into Moab and we were going to get some lunch. It's been way too long since we've eaten. And we're in the Moab Food Truck Park, which is super cool. There's tons of food trucks. So we're all going to go pick something.
Everyone's fighting over who wants a boba tea or not.
Look at it. Oh, I look. It's nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
That is yummy.
So it's this thing. It's a boba.
It's the popping.
Pop.
And
Zelda
some
got
other-
strawberry milk tea with popping bobas. Ranger got Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit with tapioca coconut.
Got peach. Sparkling peach with tapioca.
Where's mine? This is mine.
We're here right outside the entrance to Arches National Park, and we found this really cool sand dune. It reminds us of this one that we found in Oregon that the kids love. They climb to the top of that thing all day long, run back down, but they'll burn off a lot of steam climbing up that hill. But what a cool spot here, right on the edge of the park. These beautiful cliffs. It's pretty great.
We're on a giant sand dune in Moab, and I'm just only partly up. It's freezing on my feet, and it's so steep. Alex is a pack mule.
Video does not do the steepness justice.
Zelda's crawling. Ranger's up there. He's beating us, but this is hard.
Daddy, I can't feel my toes.
Yeah, the sand is super cold,
I
isn't
can't feel
it?
them, they're so cold.
We did it though.
It's cold plunging. How was it, Z?
Hard.
It's hard to tell how high this is. We're pretty high up.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Too fast.
Zelda's got it.
He's right there.
Just checked into our hotel, Gravity House,
in the pub
and we're walking across the parking lot
with bare feet.
with bare feet. We're gonna go swim in the heated pool and go in the hot tub and just have a good time. We've done a lot of going and hiking, so we figured the kids could use a day to just chill. It's like 49 degrees out right now. We got to the pool, but we don't have a key card, so we're sitting here freezing our butts off waiting for Alex.
Daddy, we made it just in time.
It is 48 degrees outside right now, but the kids are having such a good time. The pool is heated and the hot tub is great. The fire pits are lit, so we're gonna do s'mores in a little bit, and our view is gorgeous of the mountains.
Daddy, come in back and get me, but you have to catch me for mine. You did it.
Morning, we woke up in Moab, Utah, and we had a really good night's sleep, didn't we?
Yeah.
Kids slept in their own beds again. That's wonderful. We are having Jeep envy here because there's so many awesome rental Jeeps, and we really wish we could have time to do that, but we don't. So we're eating at this little cute French bakery called Bonjour for breakfast. So today we're going to see Arches National Park. We have about 8 miles of hiking today. We'll see if we can survive all of that hiking. So we probably have been the most excited to see Arches of all the parks because we've been really hyping that one up for the kids. It is a very busy park, so we're gonna try to get there as early as we can.
We just pulled into Arches National Park, took a little picture by the sign, and already looks amazing, and we're just halfway up the hill.
Look, there's an
We're at our first stop at Arches National Park. This is called Balanced Rock. Whoa, look out. We just learned that this whole area was on a big bed of salt that was created by evaporating oceans. And the salt was super unstable and it's shifted a bunch over the last, I don't know, couple 100 million years and shot up all this rock. And over time, water would seep into the cracks in the rock, and the freeze and thaw cycles would cause it to crack. And the cracks would slowly erode away from the wind, and what's left is these beautiful rock formations and arches.
Look at that.
So now we're hiking the Windows. This is about a 1-mile trail when an arch frames a really nice view. They call it a window, and there's a bunch of really cool arches on this trail. Anything over about a mile, I grab this backpack and throw one of the kids in there, kind of at all times. That way we can, especially since we have 2 kids that are about the same size, they can save their energy for the hard stuff, which is definitely going to be later.
Whew, we're really out of breath. You can feel the altitude up here. We're making it. Going to the windows arches. So pretty. Alex got 2 kids he's carrying. Miley's on his back. Story's on his front.
It's fun. Hi, Daddy.
Good job, Z.
It's when I fall sandstone, it looks sandy when you... Who can do that because I have sticky stuff on my shoes.
Oh my gosh, it's so big. Right next to the windows hike, we have Double Arch Hike, which is just a really quick half mile right along the side of the parking lot. We're making sure to give the kids a ton of water even when they're not thirsty. We've got to keep their energy up because we've got a lot of big hikes later.
Cheese.
Look how cool that is, Wilder.
We're just
This is
walking
awesome.
to the thing.
The thing, this is called Double Arch.
Double arch. And very, very, very cool.
So high up, and it echoes.
Echo! Echo! Echo!
Jeez, that's cool.
Hey, how are the kids?
Sorry, come next to me. Hi. I'm sorry. She's just trying to get out.
It's so hard to get with this. Yep, I'm coming, Walleye.
Oh, I can't follow it. She's tough. I could barely do this.
There's 3.
The scale of these arches is just impossible to capture on video. And it's also terrifying with kids on the edge of a 100-foot cliff.
Just finished having lunch at a little lookout point, which was beautiful. And we are starting Delicate Arch Hike, which is about 3 miles round trip. It's Story's nap time, so we're hoping that she falls asleep on Alex's back and that the kids make it through this hike. So we're just going to take it slow and steady.
This is the hike we've been training for, so we have a long, we're going to take it nice and slow and steady.
We gave everybody 1 chocolate peanut butter cup and they get to have it when they get
As a
there.
reward. Hopefully that's enough to get them to hike 3.5 miles.
And a s'more.
And a
We
s'more
brought them
tonight.
s'mores at the hotel afterwards too.
Wilder and I have an agreement that I will carry her up the hills as long as she walks down the hills.
Yes.
This is a long ways for her little legs,
Yes.
so we're going to save as much of her energy as possible. So we're a little over halfway there, and we have this giant rock face to climb. And this looks intimidating. Getting tired carrying 2 kids up this mountain, but at least one's sleeping. You're doing so good, Z.
I can't even see.
I see the cars.
It's so far back there, huh? Story's still sleeping nicely back here.
Almost to the top. We're just sitting here talking about how hard this is and how we have to earn getting to the end of this.
Okay, bye.
Okay, guys. It's definitely more fun when you earn it.
Yep. Story's still sleeping.
This is not, when you're carrying kids, this is not for the weak.
Daddy's tired. It's been 30 minutes since Story fell asleep and her eyes just opened because the kids were fighting because they wanted their peanut butter cups. We were just saying that this feels like way longer than 1.7 miles to get there.
It's a straight up
A lot uphill. Yeah.
A lot of climbing.
Kids are doing great
Super
though.
fun.
Trying to be their hype
Great
people.
exercise, kids.
This video might make you not want to go on this hike, but when you're done, it's gonna feel. This has been fun.
Actually fun. You heard it here first. Alex is back to carrying the girls. So close. It's a little scary. This is the edge. Did it.
We did it.
We made it.
Holy cow.
It's pretty worth it.
No. That was so worth it. Let's go under and eat our peanut butter cups.
We made it. The kids earned their peanut butter cup and they're very happy about it. It was a little bit longer than we expected, but so worth it. This is insane.
I can see the cars way down there. Almost there.
Camelback can never be a touch for somebody under the age of maybe 12.
I'm tired.
But that's like, you're climbing.
We're almost there though.
Hi. We're almost done, and I can probably see my car. Look. Hello. Hello. What are you doing?
How was the hike? Was it hard?
It is very
It was hard?
Hey, if I need water, I got a water bottle.
But you did get carried most of the way, right?
Yep,
You want to grab the water bottle out?
because I don't know what to do. So it was very hard. And oh yeah. Oh, there's a thing and an arch, and we didn't get to go under it, but we got to go. We got to go see it.
That was the hardest hike and probably the best hike we've ever done. We burned through all of our water.
Sure, the little one is the one you were
My
in
legs.
yesterday with Mommy.
Our Jello.
Yep.
Mile long hike again. Although the last one was 6 miles. Down and back.
Go on a hike.
You got a lot of chips on your face. All right, we are just entering the Devil's Garden. We're kind of leery about starting a long hike because our kids are worn out, and we are kind of too. And it's also very cold, which we didn't expect. But
It's cutting through everything. We didn't pack jackets.
we're going to see Landscape Arch, which is super, super wide. We really wanted to see that. This is just such a cool place.
You're up so high.
Are you tired? Look out! Here comes crazy danger. I've carried a sleeping child on my back today for about 3 total miles, which has been pretty great. This backpack is totally saving us.
We can finally see Landscape Arch and Ranger. What's happening?
Oh yeah, it's hailing.
It's snowing!
It's hailing.
Snowing, hailing. They're big balls of ice. Like a lot.
Little balls of ice.
We reached our destination. See it over there, hopefully.
Oh.
We made it to Landscape Arch, but it started to sleet on us. And
Snowing Dippin' Dots, that's the perfect explanation.
Yep, snowing Dippin' Dots. Our little North Dakota blooded kids can't handle a little cold, so we're headed back. But we did get underneath the arch. It is incredibly wide. I think it's one of the world's widest arches, if not the widest.
It's beautiful.
Spanning. It's super cool. But it looks very fragile. It looks like it could collapse at any minute. This wind's still sleeping back here, soundly. Our last hike of the day.
Almost there. I am completely exhausted from hiking today.
So cold. We did not expect it to be this cold, did we? We just finished swimming and hot tubbing after a long day. Alex cold plunged his legs twice. How was that?
It's my whole body.
His whole body twice.
Legs.
I can't see your face. There you are.
But it does feel really nice. Especially after all the swelling.
Basically, he's old.
Yep.
And now we're making some s'mores. Are we having s'mores? How is it, YY?
It's very good. It's very getting burned.
All those over in the pool.
Morning. All the kids slept very well. They've got nice rosy cheeks from all the sun yesterday. We really wore them out. They slept very well. Just finished some breakfast.
We're getting hot tea in the microwave.
Heating up some tea.
I've got my tea bag.
And today we're going to go explore Canyonlands National Park. This is National Park number 2 on our trip of all 5 in southern Utah. And today we're going to do a kind of a minimal amount of hiking. We got a big day planned because we got driving to do also. Canyonlands is just about 30 minutes outside of Moab, which is where we are now. We get to go see a cool arch called Mesa Arch. We're going to do a few short hikes. We're going to drive to Goblin Valley State Park, and we have one other stop along the way, and then we will finish our night at Capitol Reef. We're going to go to Capitol Reef tomorrow.
We are awake and alive. Finished our breakfast. We're on our way to Canyonlands National Park right now. It's a beautiful morning. Much better weather than the last couple days. What are you eating for breakfast, Story?
Some chips. No big deal.
She was the last one awake and she wasn't ready to eat yet, and now she's ready. Just got to Canyonlands National Park. We're gonna go take a picture right in front of the sign.
Here's our second national park of the trip, kids. Are you excited?
Whoop, whoop.
We're starting out Canyonlands National Park with a hike to Mesa Arch. Our kids are a little crabby this morning, so we're gonna stick to some shorter, simpler hikes. This is a cool little arch that ideally we'd be at sunrise, but try getting 4 kids out of bed for sunrise. That doesn't happen. And this one doesn't like to hike. She likes to be carried, so that's what we'll do again today. Here is Mesa Arch.
It's so pretty down there.
And the crazy part is look at this.
It drops off completely.
What do you guys think about it?
That is a big cliff that drops off of.
It's safe right here. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
Good job, YY. Good job, Story. Keep hiking.
It was than 10 inches. So that's enough. Because,
I think we're at Grandview Point Overlook, and we're just having a little snack dash early lunch because there's picnic tables here and it's a pretty awesome view.
This is my baby Mac and cheese.
There you go. Wilder, don't pull on her hood though. Come on.
That's Daddy's favorite view.
Okay, we just finished Canyonlands and we're on our way to Capitol Reef. They woke up this morning and they were like, how much hiking are we gonna have to do today? We're all a little tired.
It's not over there. Oh yeah, it is. It's not up there.
Daddy, I can't see.
I'll lift you up just a second.
Whoa. That's cool.
Cactus.
We are just about to Goblin Valley State Park.
Told us he has a girlfriend.
We just pulled into Goblin Valley and Ranger said that one of his girlfriends is a goblin.
Ranger's girlfriend looks like a goblin.
I have a crow friend.
Ranger has
Sure.
a girlfriend who looks like a goblin.
That's a girl.
So here we are at Goblin Valley State Park. This is one that we've been very excited about because all the rocks here look like goblins.
No, I don't.
And it's basically this huge playground where the kids can run and be free and do pretty much everything except for climb on the goblins. We're like right inside all these goblins. It feels like we're on Mars or something.
This is the first time our 3-year-old has been excited about running on her own. She was so pumped to come down here and she hasn't stopped running. And she squealed all the way down the stairs.
This is such a good spot for kids because there's nowhere that they can fall, which has been freaking Daddy out. And it feels like we're surrounded by a bunch of Disney characters. I would be very disappointed if something in Star Wars was not filmed here.
Quack, quack, quack.
Hey, let's play, see if you can catch Daddy.
Get Daddy!
They'll never find me. Uh-oh, almost to a dead end. Oh no, oh no. I almost gave up. The Ranger's so fast. He's gonna get me.
Got him.
Got me. Good job, dude. That is in second place. Good job, Z. One of the things we've loved about this trip is that, especially with little kids, it's really nice when there's these cool, really close to the road excursions that don't require about a bunch of effort. Just a few miles off the main highway, you walk straight from the parking lot into this awesome, giant, naturally made playground. And it's super convenient for the kids. Less steps means more energy and more time playing. And the last thing I want to do is to burn them out for hiking when they're older. I want them to fall in love with hiking and adventuring like this from a young age. And if we wear them out and they're tired the whole time, they're not going to love it. So these little short excursions have been awesome. Little known fact, the Elsa trolls were created after these rocks. That's Grandpappy Rock right over there.
That rock looks like a dragon, and doesn't that rock?
Which one?
That one
This
right
way,
there
left.
looks like a dragon.
These rock formations are called hoodoos, and they kind of look like goblins, which I suppose is why they call this Goblin Valley State Park.
It's my queen chair. Oh, I want to take.
You made it.
Let's try to see if we can see Mommy.
Daddy, can you take this off?
We could play here for hours. This is so fun. There's so many places to explore. And before this trip, I think I underestimated how much I appreciate parks that don't have a ton of people. This park is super cool and there's hardly anybody here. It feels like we have the place to ourselves. What a great place for kids. Just like a man-made playground. This is awesome. Yeah.
I'm going here.
Are you guys coming out or are you waiting for me?
We're waiting for you.
Okay, so they got through it and out?
Through the hole. Daddy's up there.
side's easier for
It's pretty dark.
Yeah.
You know what freaks me out?
What?
is the thought of this like caving in on us.
And it's sturdy. No rocks have fallen besides these. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know that you can get up there without a hand up. But maybe you can.
Mommy, can you get me now?
Yep, babe.
Right there!
Up you come.
I remember this.
Ranger, honey, I don't think you're gonna be able to help me.
There.
Thank you.
You wedged?
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sweating now. Being down in there freaks me out because it's like, what if a rock like collapsed?
Wait, what bottle? What bottle? Yeah, there's a tiny cave right there. Whoa. Look at this little cave. He almost. That's cool.
This is like,
It was already here.
yeah, a natural playground made out of mud and rocks and sand, caves everywhere, something different around every turn. The kids have been having so much fun. You're a little climber. Kids have been just having so much fun here.
Carrying my favorite baby.
This is the way to travel.
I'm like Sherpa. If you fall asleep, that'd be the third person that fell asleep on my back in one day. This is not much more than
200
carrying
miles.
Story and Wilder at the same time up.
All right, you can put me down. My hamstrings
I'll put you
are
down
starting
when I
to cramp
say it.
up in my arm.
Well, relax then. Oh, you're the tired one? Is it too hard for you? And 2 step. 1 step.
Almond Valley State Park was a hit. We had so much fun. We are on our way to Capitol Reef now. This is crazy. Just entered Capitol Reef National Park. So we just got to Capitol Reef Resort. It was a very long day. We're all tired and we're gonna go eat at their restaurant, but I haven't gotten to walk through yet. The kids are freaking out, so I decided I'd do a little walkthrough to show you guys how adorable this is. So we got a little cabin for our family. Table. Also, there's a little deck, the grill, and look at that view. Cannot beat that. TV, kitchen, some little bunk bed, bathroom. This looks luxurious. Kids are gonna love this. And then there's a little loft. Can you give me a tour?
Look.
Then look at this.
Mommy, look.
cute
Mommy.
bed.
Oh, cute. Alex wants to stay here for a week, but he planned a very busy vacation for us.
Going to bed. We'll see you in the morning. You clearly couldn't hear me when I was up there because the sound is so loud. What I meant to tell you is good night, and we'll see you in the morning.
We woke up here in this cabin this morning, and we're about to leave to explore Capitol Reef National Park. We all got dressed and ready with our layers on, although it's not really cold out. We're here leaving Capitol Reef Resort to go to the actual national park, Capitol Reef. And at the end of the day, pretty sure we're going to Bryce Canyon. Say goodbye to the cabin in Capitol Reef Resort. Bye.
Capitol Reef National Park.
Hi.
Capitol Reef Ional Park.
Stop, Ranger.
This is just so pretty. Is it pretty?
Oh, slingshot.
Slingshot Rock.
Okay.
Saw it here first.
All we need is a very stretchy string. Then we can attach it. Story RV could go on it.
Alex and I were talking about why this is called Capitol Reef National Park, but this looks like coral. I wonder if that has something to do with the reef. Yeah, this all looks like coral here too.
It's probably 100 or something.
Cool.
Look at these things.
We should get down on the edge too.
I can't
Now we're doing Sunset Point Trail. Another quick, easy ride out with the car for all these tired little legs. These are good little trails.
Is this cool story?
Do you love riding on Daddy's back, Story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've hiked the least of this trip. That's okay. That's why I'm here to carry you.
Story, do you think dinosaurs lived here? Yeah. Hey, look at this overhang.
We hiked all the way to Sunset Point, just the three of us. The other girls were starting to complain about blisters and whatever, so we left them in the dust.
Happy.
Story's a good little hiker.
Hiking back now. On Daddy's back now, Story? Having fun?
Favorite place.
That look like a dinosaur print. Pretty cool, huh? Better catch up. Oh. Okay, clean your feet. There we go.
We're in Capitol Reef National Park and we just had to make a stop at the Gifford House, which is behind me, and get some pies. So we got some strawberry rhubarb, some peach, and a cherry pie, and some ice cream, of course.
Peach pie. That's a story. This is mine.
So from what I've gathered, this family settled here in the 1800s and they were Mormons, and up to 10 families could live in this house at a time. It's tiny, so it's kind of crazy to think about that. They were very, very isolated, so they didn't really have much of an option. So they did a lot of farming fruit. So they had an orchard here and they learned how to use gravity to irrigate orchards. A lot of the men would either work in the mines or work in town. And then I also read that people felt so isolated out here that they didn't live here for very long at all. So in, I think it was the 1960s, the family finally gave it up to the national park. And now they just sell cute little pies and have some historical stuff here from where the family lived. It's very adorable.
There's even a cherry in it. We're doing the Hickman Bridge hike. So we're walking into the bridge.
What are you showing me?
Oh!
This water is heavy.
This water is heavy.
That a lot of these black rocks are from lava
Lava.
that hardened from the water. It's science. I also read that you can see kind of in the layers of rock that sometimes there's layers that are gray, and the reason that they're gray is because of the atmosphere during that time period or that era. There was less oxygen and it was more swampy and wet, and so it's more gray and not as pink and red. Fun fact.
And here's all the view. There's lots of stuff. Whee! I'm Ken, and I'm strong. All aboard!
We were born in a rock.
Bunny!
Down the stairs.
Bunny!
No, we took the hard way.
I think that's kind of our life's path, Mommy.
It's the gold milker.
I didn't fix my hair. Do I look good?
What'd you find, Z?
We could camp in one of these.
That's pretty cool.
We have made it to Hickman Bridge. It's amazing how a 2-mile hike feels a lot longer than 2 miles.
It's Hickman Bridge, not Hickman.
Ranger's renaming the bridge Pickman Bridge after his 17th favorite video game. Here we are, here's the bridge. So it's basically an arch where the bottom has caved in but the top is still intact. So they call it a bridge instead of an arch.
We made it.
Here we are, Hickman Bridge, right above us.
Nope, we're not going on it. Go around so we can take pictures.
Hello. Inside of a rock.
And there's my food. There she is.
is my blanket. This rock gives me the ability to rest.
What's been your favorite part?
The part where we got to rest.
Resting and being in the pool has been the kids' favorite part. Fly all the way across the world to one of the most beautiful places in the world, and our kids just want to be in the pool. That's okay. Just finished our hike. We are done with Capitol Reef. Now we're going to drive to Bryce with a few sleeping kids and a tired mommy.
Kids are busy fighting in the car, but this is so beautiful. Taking a moment to ourselves.
See a long ways. What do you think, Mommy?
This is incredible.
Smile cheeser honey water. That's the best cheese ever. Wilder's got the happiest award. And Zelda's got the saddest.
She's still behind you.
You having fun, Story? That's your first time seeing Bryce. We're gonna go hike down there now.
I might have like a stuffy.
So we made good time after Capitol Reef, and we decided to try to cut it short and do Bryce the same day. We're probably asking the kids to do too much, but we're going to do it because tomorrow is going to blizzard. It's supposed to be snowy and crazy cold and windy, and it's already cold here, and it's like 55. It feels much colder than it actually is. If we can do this without crying, we get extra treats. So we didn't make it very far. This is the end of a very long day, and it is crazy muddy and icy, and doing that with a baby on your back is twice as muddy and icy. All right, I can't see Story's head. Is her head good?
Yep, it's good.
We're in a hole. Mommy, I get the whistle.
You're blowing a kiss?
You know how I first learned?
Move your lips a little bit. Learn how to whistle at Bryce Canyon. Well, we didn't get to hike as much as we wanted at Bryce, but that's okay. We've been hiking a lot.
We still get a lollipop.
You still get a lollipop as a reward.
And I'm so strong.
Wilder is so strong. Look at her go. Cool part about Bryce is you don't really need to hike the whole thing to see it. Hiking just gets you down into it a little bit. You can see the entire park, or at least the accessible park, right from kind of this visitor center up top, and it's beautiful. The trickster. Those colors are so cool. It's like we've never seen those colors in nature before. The brightest orange. Isn't that pretty?
Orange is my favorite color.
These are called hoodoos also. These little rock formations that stick up, they call them hoodoos. I wonder why do you think they call them hoodoo?
I wonder who
Hoodoos them. Louder.
2, 3, 4 seconds.
You've been having a great time back there, Story.
We are just walking to the parking lot. I don't even know where we're going.
Canyon. This morning we woke up at our hotel in Bryce Canyon, and
It's
it
snowing.
snowed in Utah. So we're not looking forward to driving through this stuff, but so today we're going to go to Zion one day ahead of schedule to try to get a little bit more into this trip. We're having a nice hotel breakfast that Wilder wanted to show you.
She purposely
the video.
showed them her naked butt.
It's actually just your face.
I'm just gonna drink some. It'll probably make me pee. Let me show you this one.
Cold
We finished getting dressed. Now we're gonna leave to Zion this morning. I can't believe it's still snowing. It's crazy for Utah. Utah's weather has just been playing tricks on us this entire trip. We're out in the cold. It's snow everywhere. Putting the suitcases in the back. In Utah, how about that?
Yeah, so much for being a desert, huh?
Yeah.
Our car's covered in snow.
It's been turned into a frozen desert.
Good morning. We woke up in Bryce with about 6 inches of snow, so that kind of canceled any other hikes that we were going to do today. It was like a crazy blizzard and cold and thick heavy snow, so we decided that we were going to hit the road right away. We got a few stickers at the visitor center because we're trying to collect stickers of every national park, and now we're just driving in the snow and cold and trying to make it to Zion today. Wow, this is really beautiful.
I don't get it. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
All right, we made it to Wildflower in Zion. We drove through Zion Park today, and there's not a single parking spot in the entire park. So we're gonna try to do a little bit of hiking in there if we can today, but we might just end up hanging by the hot tub a little bit.
The hardest part, and we're playing family.
How's that swing, dude?
Freaky and very unstable,
Seems
but
like you're having a blast.
kind of fun.
Whoa, look out, Wai-Wai.
I can hit it. Oh, yeah.
The sun came out and the hot tub's hot. Kids don't want to hike, so we're gonna go hot tub for a while. Cold plunging even on vacation in a non-heated pool. Look at Zelda do it.
Okay, I'm going next.
Here comes Ranger. Ranger, Ranger, yeah, Ranger! You did it! Proud of you, buddy. And
You did it, sorry.
that's not so bad, huh?
How cold is it?
Good job, Z. You got crazy hair. I am so proud of you.
Okay, I'm done.
There you go, you did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at you go. Just relax. Just relax, like you're falling asleep. Good job, buddy.
1, 2, 29, 30.
Oh, wow, Zelda.
Wow, that was amazing. Unfazed.
It's fun having these cold plungers. Oh, yeah, Zelda! We're ready, set, oh! Okay, 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 you did it! Look, you did it! Hey guys!
And on a shuttle to Zion Canyon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right, we made it out to Zion. We're doing some hiking right now. We're hiking all the way to the Narrows, and we have this beautiful waterfall right above us. Right now we're on Riverside Walk, which is about a 2-mile round trip, and we don't want to miss the bus. So we gotta do double time. Zion is probably tied for the most beautiful park we've been to, but there's so many people here. It's much less accessible because you've got to take a bus, and there's so many people here. It is just crazy.
Made it to the Narrows. It's really, really beautiful.
The Narrows is basically a slot canyon through the far end part of Zion. The whole Narrows is just a big river that you gotta walk up, so we gotta get wet.
And if it was summer, I'd be all about it.
Yep. We didn't bring our waterproof shoes, otherwise we'd hike up there. And it's very cold. This is freshly melted snow, as in it just snowed this morning and melted today. It's my kind of water, but we did not come prepared. Not with kids.
We're gonna do this rock. I'll be standing.
We made it back to our resort, Wildflower, just outside of Zion National Park.
It says Wildflower.
Yeah.
And I'm named after Wildflower.
Yeah.
And I'm creepy when I put this thing on. I'm creepy. I don't have any hair.
We ended up getting to the shuttle at like one of the last shuttles that took you out into the park at about 5, and that worked really well. There was hardly anybody there. And when we got there, we had much less people on the hike with us. On the way back, we were one of the last ones back. So it was actually a really nice way to get into the park without a wait and get on the shuttle without a wait. So if you're gonna do it, I would recommend doing it at the end of the day like that. We have one more day left, and I think we are gonna spend it in St. George and Sand Hollow, right outside of St. George.
So 2 nights?
So we'll see you guys in the morning.
I woke up in a bunk bed with a large sheet. Took all the covers because it was so cold.
So we just woke up and we're going to St. George to see Uncle Junior.
We're gonna go to Sand Hollow State Park today. We're gonna drive a fast car through the desert.
Through the desert.
Alright, so here we are in Sand Hollow State Park. You're ready to cool side by side. The kids are all helmeted up. We've experienced one of Daddy's favorite things. You guys having fun?
Yeah. There's a lizard over here. Yeah. I saw a lizard. He went into the bush. Nature girl. I'm a nature girl. Ooh, look. Oh, I love lizards. They're my favorite animal. They're so cute. Tell me if you see a burrowing owl or a snake. Ow! Guys, you could have just came this way. Hey, lizard!
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about Sand Hollow so far?
Seeing the lizards and riding in the car.
The car's super fast.
Yeah.
Same.
These dunes are scary. Mom would be so terrified if she was out here, wouldn't she?
My favorite part is seeing the lizards.
Yeah.
Lizards are my favorite animal, and I can't believe we're seeing them. Mine are the lizards and the car.
We stopped at Top of the World Trail to have a quick lunch. Feels like you're on top of the world here. We're on top of a huge cliff. That makes you dizzy. That's scary how high up we are.
Yeah, feet on the rocks. It's very good. I love the ranch.
that in your stomach? Kids now. These guys are tired. That one has been sleeping with his head bobbing, and this one I'm having to hold her head up because her head keeps bobbing so much. Zelda's awake and she's having a blast. Thumbs up, Zel. What? Thumbs up. Here we are on top of the world.
Okay, now we're done with the Sand Hollow riding, and we're going to go to Eric's house to sleep tonight. Good morning. We just finished a breakfast at the crepe station. We are heading back to Eric's house. Eric left early this morning to work. We'll see you there, and our flight is at like 4:50. Today's our last day in Utah. What do you have to say about that? Yay! What? How on earth can you possibly be so happy to leave? Because I can't wait to see my kitty Royal. That's all I want. Seriously. I want to stay here.
I'm so excited.
Why are you so excited? Why is everyone so excited to leave?
Because we get to see Rihanna, Liza, Cora, and Roger even gets to see Dominic. I'm happy to leave with my baby.
Okay. This is confusing. Why does everyone want to leave? I don't want to leave.
Good morning. It's our last day here on this absolutely wonderful trip through southern Utah. We got to see 5 national parks, 5 state parks. We're doing this video for our future selves. We want to remember what this trip was like and all the future trips that we take. We're going to start doing this more often every time that we do a trip. So yesterday, the older 3 kids and I went through Sand Hollow State Park on a really cool side-by-side. It's one of my favorite things to do. We just tore through the desert and basically had a homemade roller coaster. And Story was too little, so Whitney and Story just hung out and went to the bookstore and went out to eat and had a nice mommy date time. And in the afternoon, we just put the cameras down because we wanted to be present. St. George is one of those places that we could see ourselves moving to if we had that capability, but we don't. We're stuck in Bismarck. And I would bet in about the middle of July and August, we would probably regret our decision anyways when it's 130 degrees. This time of year is nice when it's a little bit chillier and cooler, but during the summer when it's 130, no thanks. So we're just finishing packing up. We're gonna load up the car. We got the car cleaned up a little bit because boy oh boy did we destroy that thing. Gonna drive back to Vegas and just hang out at the airport until our flight later this afternoon. It's gonna be a late flight. We're not gonna get into Bismarck until like 10 o'clock Bismarck time, which is like 2 to 3 hours after their bedtime. So we'll see how crabby they get, but until then, see you next time. One of Uncle Junior's least favorite things is stacking rocks. It's kind of an inside thing. But I'm gonna have the kids stack a bunch of rocks before we leave as a little going away present in his backyard.
We're stacking rocks for Junior.
I can. I didn't hear that.
Mommy,
right?
or no,
quarantine.
Hey guys.
Okay, come on, kids. We made it back to Bismarck. It is late. We gotta get the kids to bed. I really missed our Yukon. It's amazing how an extra few feet of a vehicle makes such a difference with this many kids traveling. Story was wired on the plane.
Talked to the entire flight.
It's like somebody gave her some Red Bull. But we made it. No tears in the plane. It was wonderful.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed filming it. And if you would like to see more videos from the Louder Kids YouTube channel, click subscribe and the bell button.
Please subscribe.